It's your coach, just so you know, and I'm coming to you with a real quick, slick video.
Hey y'all, it's your coach checking in, and I'm coming to y'all with this 1 year Loc anniversary. So let's get into it with pictures and videos included. Enjoy.
Now, fast forward to the beginning, when I was wearing my hair in a loose natural stage, I wore the braid outs, the twist outs, the two-hand twists, the flat twists, and every so often I would get it pressed and trimmed. And then there were the protective styles such as the wigs, the weaves, the braid and crochet, things of such. Now, I'm the type of person to keep my hands in my head a lot. So when a stylist was cutting and trimming it, she would kind of see that as uneven because I trim them on my own, and that's really a bad habit that I did have of trying to do it on my own and keeping my hands in my head. So I said, what's a way for me to keep my hands out of my head and for my hair to grow? So I said, go ahead and lock it. So around September of 2018, I called myself researching and looking around. Then I finally decided to get it done February 14th, 2019 of this year. And I went and researched on Instagram and looked and found this stylist, and I liked the part ratio and how she parted the hair. So when she did do mine, I said, I told her it was decent because for me, I wanted not too much scalp showing, but for my part, because the parts was pretty good, but I wanted to have more locks, even though my hair was pretty thin. But I wasn't too focused on too much scalp showing right away because she just started it. So instead of getting a retwist, I would equivalent going to someone else and getting it started over. So I didn't take it down right away. So I found another stylist on Instagram, but she specialized in lock extensions, lock repair, wigs, and then starter locks. When I did do send a picture in, she said that she didn't want to really do starter locks because that's not something that she really liked doing, but she do it. So that was kind of a red flag, but not too much of a big red flag. And I sent a picture of what I wanted. And I did ask her the day of me getting my hair, the day I was supposed to get my hair locked, what I would have to do and will I be able to get my hair done like that. She said you will have to come with your hair washed, and for that exact picture, that it would be more money. So there was a miscommunication on my end. So I said, okay, I'm sorry for that, and I will go look for someone else. So my hair was already washed, so I was going to find a stylist that day, but there was another stylist flying in the day after. So I did send my deposit over to him, and I went and got it done from him. The washing, everything was pretty good from his assistant. And the only thing that I didn't like was gel, because I called myself cutting gel out altogether, but I said, I'm not going to really too much complaining because that's his own product, and I didn't know if you could bring your own product or not. So that was March 17th. I got my first retwist April 25th. And I got it done from another stylist. I'll keep going to another stylist, I know. But I think I'm going to keep between these two now. The one that's from out of town, and then the stylist that I go to now. Because the stylist that I go to now, she has her own products as well. And they're vegan products, and they were pretty good. I got my hair done April 25th, like I said. And the only thing now is that I was too focused on will the parts be up to tact, because he did specialize in doing diamond parts. So the day I got it done, I was all in my head and looking and seeing if they were still intact. And my boyfriend you're so picky because they still diamond parts. They probably won't be as crisp, but. So the next time I'm supposed to get my hair retwisted, it's supposed to be June the 12th. But because she's not available May at the end of May, yeah, she won't be available. So I'm thinking I should go to him since he will be available. And he do know how to use not use the products, but I'm gonna ask, can I use her products? I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like now. That's like the diamond parts, and they're I kind of swooped it over to the side like this, cause they can all go back like that, but my forehead too big and everything. And then I got this little twist, keep on unraveling. I don't know how that one gonna do. And then got a few of them that's doing this, like in certain areas, like I think that's what it's called, budding. Let's turn around for you guys. Just like this, hold on. Sorry, y'all. But y'all won't really be able to see it if I was filming my desk. So that's why I'm in the bathroom. And just push it to the side like this. It's not really a style or anything right now, but I know I'm looking crazy, but I kind of like the frizzy look a little, because like when my hair is retwisted, too much scalp is showing, and I just like the thickness look.
Now this was the day before my retwist. Now just look at the difference between the two. This is a prime example of why I like to go longer without getting my hair retwisted. Yeah, I'm just showing you guys how my hair is looking around the 3-month mark, and basically how I'm about to call myself trying to do it myself since I wasn't able to make it to my loctician.
I was supposed to go to my stylist on June the 23rd, but I wasn't able to make, which I'm bummed about because I probably messed my hair up, but it can't probably be fixed. So next time I retwist it, because I try to retwist it every 4 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks, is what's best for me. I know everybody is different, but I know my hair is thinner, so I try to do longer. I realized that I was washing it and I thought that some of it was coming on loose, because I was washing in a circular motion, and it probably did come on loose. And another thing is, I thought when your hair grows out, when it's growing and it's going through the stages that it goes through, that when it grows out, your hair usually butt up from the bottom and rotates way up to the top. But it's doing its own thing, because you can see it's doing it towards the front, and you still see a piece of the coil still in there, and like I got a piece of this that's thick, smaller, all over the place. And I know that I cut my hair a certain way when I was messing around with it when I was a loose natural, so I'm done cutting it and doing all that. The only thing I really had to do was twist it on my own here and there when I can't make it to my stylist, but I do need to work on my techniques. But I'm going to show you guys the products that I do use on my hair. I did test them out before I started my Loc Journey, so I'll show you guys the Yasmin, if I'm saying it right, shampoo from Dr. Loc's. And then I got the pre-cleanse with it too. I like this one. And then the Imani locking spray. I love a good locking spray. I think I need to use less of it though, because like my hair dries out so much. And then I have the Yaya oil, which is running low. I'm so mad, and I'm salty. Like this didn't come with the top, but the bigger bottles do come with this, so I do need the best of that. I'm gonna show y'all what I use. I got me a good old lock sock, even though I ain't got the growth yet, you know, to let it hang out the sock or whatever, but I do use it at nighttime, try to oil my scalp. And I think it's coming together pretty nicely.
On this wash day, my hair did seem like it was getting thicker and heavier, so I did consider that as growing.
Y'all see that? It's not locking. It's kind of thin on the sides. And it's doing its own thing. I can finally flip it behind my ear. I'm gonna let it do what it want to do. Another thing is with my hair, with it being in diamond parts, it's kind of hard to maintain it myself because I was going to a stylist, but I'm not anymore because I have moved. So I'm gonna have to go to one that's nearby me now. It's kind of a bummer, but I'm doing it on my own now. A few of my locks were coming unraveled in the top, but I'm thinking that's because of the way I'm washing it, or either because my hair is still fine. Some of the locks are thinner in the back. Some of them that are kind of locking up are thickening in the front. With the part ratio in the front, these pieces are still smaller. And sorry y'all, my hair is kind of dusty and crusty right now. And it's very fine still up here. I'm not really expecting these ones to get thicker because of the parts. And another thing is, every time I wash my hair, I will retwist it. So that's every 4 weeks. I did it this last time. It was probably August 10th. I didn't retwist it, but I did wash it. And my last retwist was August 26th. That's why I said it's time for a wash. But I did want to show you guys what my hair looked like. Here I am in all of my glory. So if you can see, my hair is probably time for a wash, but I'm not going to do a wash because I do want to hold out on washing and retwisting my hair until my appointment. And my appointment is November 22nd. And I know that's probably kind of dirty of me not washing my hair all the way until then, but I am going to keep it moisturized and oiled up until then, and make sure I go in there and not let those hairs, loose hairs, get onto the other hairs, because that is one thing that can happen without you retwisting it. And that's one of the things I did notice the last time. Another thing is, I am not comparing my hair to anyone else's hair. So I don't care what they're doing over there with their Loc Journey. I'm doing what I'm doing over here. It's going to grow the way it wants to grow. And I just got to be patient and go along with the flow. At touch, like at first glance, like on the touch of my hair, like me grabbing like that, my hair feel kind of hard. Maybe that's because it's the strands wrapped onto each other that I'm probably thinking, because it's not dry, because I just basically moisturized it yesterday. Roots is coming unloose from the last time I retwisted it. I didn't retwist it fully, but I did retwist it at the roots. I'm kind of happy that my hair is growing in over here. Edges, they're doing their own thing still. So I'm just letting it do what it do. Another thing is I'm just embracing my frizz. I like the frizzy look. When it is retwisted, my hair do look kind of thin. So that's what I'm trying to do, is go without the retwist. The most that I would do with my hair is add a bobby pin, just twist it like that. I don't want to style my hair until it fully lock, and I probably won't do that. I don't even know if it would be fully locked a year. It's 7 months, and some of it is still probably just still loose. So the most that I would do is get my good old handy puff cuff and just like style it, my little ponytail, because it's still uneven. So I would just pop that in. Be careful of the loose hairs. I know I'm doing it on dry hair, which I shouldn't do, but I would just do it like that. And you can see all my little growth of the hair coming in. And I'll probably just do it certain ways, but like just to get the hair out of my face or get it from the top of my forehead or whatever.
I did actually wash my hair instead of waiting all the way to my appointment, but I didn't never take a picture. This is one of the days I had got my hair retwisted, and then you can see a couple of days later, it kind of looks thick. I don't worry about how long my retwist lasts. This is my 1-year lock anniversary, and yes, you guys, I'm so happy that I actually did lock my hair. And with me counting my locks, I have, drum roll please, 110 locks, y'all.